Welcome to Farmtown Mis-Adventures. In this episode, we'll be showing you how to use the updated train manager in /key.com Farmtown and how it is used. If this helps you, click on like and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Enjoy. I'm going to go to full screen here so I can see it easier. Now, we take and go up here and click on the train manager, which is right there, and it brings it up. And we're going to take and unload this one car here. And we click, and we show the various cars which might be usable. And then we go over here, and this shows us the number of cars that are currently filled, because they have all zeros to load, and we're going to unload them. So we click here, and they've all unloaded. Now we go over here and we click on dispatch train and click there, and you notice that it indicated that right there, and it takes, and we go here and we now see that they have zero loaded, and it's on its way out. So we can close that. It now shows it as dispatched. And the same would be true here. Now, once it's dispatched, to speed it up, this is going to take 4 days for it to make its complete route, but if we send out boost requests for it, it will then take 1 day less if you have a maximum, in this case, of 12 boosts. And it brings it up. And you'll see that we've got 2 trains here, and currently this one's got 3 boosts already has done, and this one has only 1 that has been done. So therefore we're going to add a couple more on this one. To select that one, we just click here. I click, and it opens it up for there, and you have a number of settings here. You can do a search by name if you want, right there. You can, over here, you can click there and set it, the ones where you select them where they go. It's a minor thing. Right now I've got them set so they'll go to the bottom of the screen once they're selected. And actually what I'm going to do, just for the example, I'm going to click to put that, keep them right in place, and that'll show you a little bit different. Okay, then you can check with all your farmers, or you can select a various number of, you can go strictly with neighbors, buddies, or friends, Facebook friends, or people who have sent you, who have I already sent to recently. And for people who are helping me, farmers who have me as their neighbor or have me as their buddy. And what I'm going to select is those who have been helping me. And you'll see we have a number of them here. When they show blue, that means they're neighbors. And if they're green, they're buddies. And I don't know if we got anybody down here that's non-buddies, or yeah, there's some non-buddies that have helped us. But we're going to go back up to the top at this point. Click right here, goes right back to the top. And I'm going to select these first three people here and send them a boost request. You notice once it click on it, it goes to pink. If I had one of those other settings, it would either go to the top or it would go to the bottom, whichever. And I think I'll go to Judy as well here. Now, you'll notice it counted up how many there are down here. If I wanted to change my mind, I could unclick everybody. But I want to send that to them, so therefore I'm going to send this out by clicking on Send Request. And that's all there is to sending it out. Now, those will go into those friends, neighbors, buddies, into their area where they will receive the boost. Click on here. Well, we've got a number of them here, about 8 of them. And first thing I see is that there's several of them here that's got the pink manage on them. So we'll quickly cover that. And these are farmers that may have us as their neighbor or their friend, their buddy, but they're not our buddy nor our neighbor. And there is a distinction between the two. One can have only so many neighbors, but they can be a neighbor to as many of your farm friends as there are. There is no limit to how many other players you can be a neighbor to or a buddy of. That doesn't count against your totals. It counts against their totals. So here we go. We're going to click on Manage, and it gives us the option of either putting this person as a neighbor or as a buddy. Okay, we click here, and we're going to assign them as a buddy. And I have a little bit of room there, so I'll click here, and that will then be sent to them if I am not currently their buddy nor neighbor. But as I can see, it immediately went to buddy. Most likely I am a neighbor or a buddy for them. And then we've got one more down here. Same thing. We click on it, and I'm going to put that in as a buddy as well. And that one immediately went there. So then all we have left is we just go through and we click on the boost, and that accepts their boost. If it was expired, it'll come up and let us know. It shows us that we have received some products there. And again, and again, and again, and again, and again. It's got them taken care of. If you have any questions or comments, don't hesitate to ask or leave a comment, and we'll answer your questions. Thank you, and happy farming.